The electric vehicle market has experienced a surge in popularity in recent years, driven by environmental concerns and technological advancements. However, a surprising trend is emerging. Some early EV adopters are considering switching back to gasoline-powered cars. This unexpected shift raises questions about the real-world practicality and challenges of EV ownership. While EVs offer clear environmental benefits, several factors contribute to this hesitation among early adopters. These concerns highlight the evolving nature of the automotive industry, where consumer preferences are influenced by a complex interplay of factors. Understanding these factors is crucial for both automakers and consumers as the transition to electric mobility continues. This shift in sentiment among early adopters provides valuable insights into the current state of the EV market. It underscores the importance of addressing key challenges to ensure a smooth and sustainable transition to electric mobility.
A recent global consumer survey by McKinsey & Company revealed some telling statistics about EV ownership. This comprehensive study aimed to understand the evolving preferences and concerns of electric vehicle owners in today's rapidly changing automotive landscape. The survey, which polled over 6,000 EV owners across major automotive markets, found that a significant percentage were considering switching back to gasoline-powered vehicles. This finding is particularly intriguing given the global push towards greener, more sustainable transportation options. Specifically, 20% of respondents in the United States and 18% in Germany expressed a willingness to return to internal combustion engine vehicles for their next purchase. These figures highlight a notable hesitation among consumers in two of the world's leading automotive markets. These numbers, while not overwhelming, indicate a real and growing sentiment among a subset of EV owners. It suggests that despite the benefits of electric vehicles, there are still significant barriers to widespread adoption that need to be addressed. The reasons behind this shift are multifaceted, ranging from practical concerns about charging infrastructure to economic factors like the cost of ownership. For instance, the availability and convenience of charging stations remain a critical issue for many potential EV buyers. The survey results provide a snapshot of the current EV landscape, highlighting areas where improvements and advancements are needed. This data is invaluable for automakers, policymakers, and stakeholders who are working to make electric vehicles more appealing and accessible to the general public. Addressing these concerns is crucial for fostering greater consumer confidence and accelerating the adoption of electric vehicles. By understanding and mitigating these challenges, the industry can better support the transition to a more sustainable future.
One of the primary concerns driving EV owners back to gasoline cars is the lack of adequate charging infrastructure. Despite the growing popularity of electric vehicles, the infrastructure to support them has not kept pace. While the number of public charging stations is increasing, it still lags behind the growing demand, particularly in areas outside major metropolitan cities. In suburban and rural areas, the scarcity of charging points is even more pronounced, making long-distance travel a challenge for EV owners. This shortage leads to inconvenience and frustration for EV owners, who often face long wait times at charging stations or difficulty finding available chargers. The unpredictability of finding a charging spot can turn a simple trip into a stressful ordeal. The problem is further compounded by the time it takes to charge an EV compared to refueling a gasoline car. While refueling a gasoline car takes just a few minutes, charging an EV can take anywhere from 30 minutes to several hours, depending on the charger type and the vehicle's battery capacity. Even with fast charging stations, the process can take significantly longer, disrupting travel plans and causing range anxiety. Range anxiety, the fear that a vehicle has insufficient charge to reach its destination, remains a significant psychological barrier for many potential EV buyers. The lack of a robust and reliable charging infrastructure remains a major roadblock to widespread EV adoption. Without a dependable network of charging stations, many consumers are hesitant to make the switch from gasoline to electric. Governments and private companies must collaborate to invest heavily in expanding the charging network, ensuring its accessibility and efficiency for all EV owners. This collaboration is crucial for building a future where electric vehicles are the norm, not the exception. By working together, they can create a seamless and reliable charging experience that will encourage more people to embrace electric mobility.
Section 4, Range Anxiety, a real-world roadblock for EV drivers. Beyond charging infrastructure, range anxiety remains a significant deterrent for potential EV buyers and a reason for current owners to revert to gasoline cars. Range anxiety stems from the fear of running out of battery charge before reaching a destination or charging station. While EV ranges have significantly improved in recent years, they still fall short of the distances that most gasoline cars can travel on a single tank. This disparity is particularly problematic for long-distance travel, where drivers may need to meticulously plan their routes around charging stations, adding significant time and stress to their journeys. Addressing range anxiety requires a multi-pronged approach, including continued improvements in battery technology to extend driving range, as well as a more widespread and reliable charging infrastructure to alleviate concerns about finding a charge when needed.
Section 5. Battery blues degradation and the high cost of replacement. Another significant concern for electric vehicle owners is battery degradation. This term refers to the gradual loss of battery capacity over time, which is an inevitable process for all batteries, including those used in electric vehicles. As the battery degrades, the vehicle's driving range decreases. This means that the car will need to be charged more frequently, which can be inconvenient for the owner. Additionally, this degradation can potentially impact the overall lifespan of the vehicle, making it a critical issue for long-term EV ownership. While battery technology has advanced significantly over the years, degradation remains an inherent characteristic of lithium-ion batteries. These are the types of batteries most commonly used in electric vehicles today. Despite improvements, the issue of degradation cannot be entirely eliminated. Replacing an EV battery can be an expensive proposition. Depending on the make and model of the vehicle, the cost can run into thousands of dollars. This high cost is a significant factor that potential EV buyers must consider. This high cost of replacement adds to the overall ownership expenses of electric vehicles. For budget-conscious consumers, this can make EVs less attractive compared to traditional gasoline-powered cars, which do not have such high replacement costs for their power sources. Addressing battery degradation is crucial for improving the long-term viability of electric vehicles. Researchers and engineers are continuously working on developing new technologies and materials that can reduce the rate of degradation and extend the life of EV batteries. In response to these challenges, battery manufacturers are continuously working on developing more durable and longer-lasting batteries. At the same time, automakers are offering extended battery warranties to provide peace of mind to EV owners. These warranties can help mitigate the financial impact of battery replacement and make EV ownership more appealing. As the industry continues to innovate, the hope is that future advancements will make battery degradation a less significant issue, thereby enhancing the overall appeal and practicality of electric vehicles for a broader range of consumers.